What's up, Notary Nerds? It's your girl Monica here to train you on how to respond to a sources sought or an RFI. RFI stands for Request for Information, and these are the two ways that the government kind of gets feelers put out there on whether or not there are small businesses that can help them, fulfill an upcoming contract. So these are very important. You don't have to do a lot of work. So let's go to sam.gov. Let's scroll down. And at Notary Nerds, we're focusing on the courier space. We're focusing on government contracting. So we're going to put in courier because notaries are natural couriers. Adding courier services to your existing notary business is the absolute smartest thing to do in 2024 and moving forward. So we see here there's 101 results. If you go and search the key term notary, you're not going to get hardly any results. So if you're thinking about getting into government contracting and you're already a notary public, this is definitely where you need to be. So I'm going to click on this first one after scanning over to the right to see when it's due. I see this is due on January the 26th, and today is January the 21st. So I'm good to go because this is what we call a sources sought. That means I don't have to submit a full-fledged proposal. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this so that I can see what they want me to include in this response. So as you can see here, this is with the Department of Veteran Affairs. That's where you're going to see the most courier opportunities. And these are medical in nature because a lot of the courier things that you're going to be taking from one place to the next involve health information. So that's why becoming a certified notary medical courier and having that HIPAA certification is important. And I'll talk to you about that here in a minute. So we're here, we're looking to see what it is that they need included in this response. At the beginning in the description, they will always tell you what exactly it is that they're doing. As you can see here, this is a sources sought for market research purposes only. Don't send them a proposal when you see that, okay? They want to determine the availability of potential service disabled, veteran-owned small businesses or veteran-owned small businesses, woman-owned small businesses, or any other small business firms for a small business category type set aside. What does that mean? That means that this particular VA health system is about to need courier services, and they want to see who is out there that could potentially solve this problem. So they go in here and they tell you who it is that needs the help, and they tell you everything about the location. As you can see here, there's the street address, Miranda Avenue in Palo Alto, California. Now, before you start thinking, oh, that's in California, I'm in Texas, or I'm in Virginia, or I'm in Tennessee, don't. With government contracting, you do not have to be in the place of performance in order to be awarded the contract, okay? As a matter of fact, you don't even have to be the one that does the courier work, okay? And I'm going to talk to you about that here in a second. So next, what we're looking for is what exactly is it that we have to do? What do they want us to send in response to this sources sought? Okay, it says here, please include the following information about your organization in your response. Name of organization, address, zip code, telephone number, fax number, size of business. That's important. You need to make sure that you tell them that you are a small business. SAM status, points of contact, and email address. That's it. That is all you need to do to respond to a sources sought. It is so easy. And you guys, you need to be in sam.gov every day looking for these. You need to be looking for these, and you need to be looking for RFIs, which is requests for information. So next, I'm looking for who do I send this information to? So it says all questions shall be submitted in writing to cindy.smith@va.gov. Okay, so great. This is perfect. So let me read further to make sure I'm not missing anything. They want a capability statement, and they're telling you right here, they don't want it to be a proposal. They do not expect for it to be a proposal. You do not need to send a proposal. Don't overcomplicate this, guys. Just make it simple, okay? So next I see here that all responses to this sources sought notice must be sent via email to send. Okay, so we know that. So basically that's it. Okay, so always pay attention to the time zone also. That's something that we can also get in trouble with. So that's it. So all I have to do is send an email with those few pieces of information, and that's done. One and done, and now I'm looking for another one. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I've done this a couple of times already this month. So I already have a template ready to send. So I took Cindy's information and I put it in my send, my to field. I make sure that I put the notice ID in the subject field. And then the template that I have here, that template I've shared with the certified notary medical couriers so they can just copy and paste into an email and respond to these like this. That's all you want to do. So now I'm going to hit send. And as you can see here, I have my professional email signature that's doing a couple of things. It's one, providing information, but it's also branding me at the same time with this government contracting officer. It's telling her that, oh, she is the SVP of operations. She's a certified notary medical courier. She's HIPAA compliant. This is all a part of the plan. I want to make sure when I respond, I'm standing out from every other email that she's getting about this particular solicitation. So I'm going to hit send, and I'm done. Now that's the third one that I've sent this month. So what's going to happen from here is I'm going to keep coming to sam.gov. I'm going to keep looking for these opportunities to respond to sources sought requests or requests for information. So that's it. That's how easy it is for you to do. Now, what I want to also make sure I explain is that you do not have to be stuck and not doing this. Because if you're thinking, okay, well, that sounds great, but I'm not going to be able to do it if she responds. That's no. This is not how government contracting works. The way that we're going to do this is we are going to find the opportunities, and then we're also going to find the people to do the work. You're not going to be doing the courier work, so you don't care if it's in California, Hawaii, or Timbuktu. Your job is as a glorified administrator to come into sam.gov, find these opportunities, reply to these people about this sources sought and this RFI, sit back and wait. When the solicitation comes available, then you're going to come over to the DSBS profile. You're going to search for couriers that are already in the business of currying, okay? And these are your leads. You're going to go down this list and you're going to find somebody to partner with, okay? All of these people are couriers in the state of California, so I just need to figure out who's got a presence in Palo Alto, when and if the time comes. That's why I wanted to do this video, because I feel like a lot of you guys are probably stuck and not understanding about government contracting, and you're nervous and you're like, well, why would I go after this? I'm not in that state. I don't have courier vans. You don't have to. All you have to do is be well organized, be able to read and follow instructions, and be able to find partners to be able to help you perform on these government contracts. Then you make your money. The government sends you the money after you do the invoicing. Because remember, these businesses, a lot of them, they don't have time for all of this. So that's where you come in. That's where you come in as a certified notary medical courier. And by you having that designation, could you do it without that? Of course you could. But having that designation gives you credibility, not only when you're responding to these government procurement officers, but also when you are going and looking for partners. You're reaching out to them, sending them emails. They see that email signature and they're like, oh, this is what she does. This is what he does. They go after these VA medical courier contracts, but they can't be everywhere and they want to partner with me. So now they're like, okay, great. You do the paperwork. I'll do the courier work. Now the government, you send the government an invoice once you get that contract. They pay you and you pay them, right? So you're working from home as an administrator, as a glorified administrator. That's what this looks like, okay? So now hopefully you get and you understand how this is going to work. Now maybe you will move your feet and begin to be real serious about spending some admin time going through sam.gov, looking for opportunities as far as courier is concerned. And when you see an RFI or something like that post on here, you won't be intimidated by it. you will respond to it. And like I said, I respond the same way every time. I've done it 3 times so far this month already. And my template of what I use word by word is in the Certified Notary Medical Courier training. Okay. So I had to do this video to let you guys know. Now, here's the thing I want to make sure for those of you guys who didn't get to take advantage of that amazing offer year at the end of last year for the Certified Notary Medical Courier. I've got something for you guys, and I want to share that with you now. The new Notary Nerds University is all focused on government contracting right now. If and when you log in, you will notice that we are building out these new modules, okay? All focused on government contracting. Now, the old Notary Nerds University content is still there. It's gonna be there until we get everything moved over, which is probably gonna be around February the 1st week of February, okay? So you'll get in here and you'll see some things aren't all the way ready yet, but that's because we're developing them and we're putting them in as we get them developed. The old Notary Nerds library, all the loan signing training, the social media marketing, the woman-owned small business, all of that gold is still there right now. But eventually the only place you're going to be able to get it is in the archive drive. So we're transitioning and focusing on government contracting moving forward. Because why? It just makes sense for us to do that. This is the time for us to get focused on that. So if you didn't get to become a certified notary medical courier, I want to make sure you know that if you do become one now, you will get access to Notary Nerds University as well, a whole year, okay? So you're going to get a year of the Certified Notary Medical Courier and a year of the Notary Nerds University membership. So those 2 things are going to come together with your subscription when you sign up to become a Certified Notary Medical Courier. Now, here's the thing. If you don't know what that includes, it includes a listing at certifiednotarymedicalcourier.com. This is where you want to link people to, your potential business partners to, as well as the government procurement officers. You want to link them here so they're like, oh, okay, this is a thing, right? It adds even further to your credibility, which starts with you being a notary. You guys don't realize how powerful being a notary public is. It's instant trust. Businesses work years to gain the trust that notaries get as soon as they become commissioned. And it's up to you as an entrepreneur to recognize that fact and utilize it in your marketing accordingly. At Notary Nerds, we get it. That's why we utilize it in our marketing accordingly. In this branding, the Certified Notary Medical Courier with the HIPAA compliance says everything that the person looking at it needs to know. They're trustworthy and they're HIPAA compliant, okay? So all year long, we're focusing on federal government contracts. We're going to be doing some state government contracts. We're also going to help you get your SBA certification. That's very important. It's not required, but it's important. And to that end, you're going to need an operating agreement when it comes to submitting your paperwork to the SBA to become a woman-owned small business and or veteran-owned small business, etc. Now, if you don't have an operating agreement, they can be expensive. You want to get one done by an attorney, and I paid $500 for mine. But when you become a member as a certified notary medical courier, you're also getting this Notary Nerds University membership for a year. So I'm going to send you a copy of my company's operating agreement, which is something I have never, ever, ever, ever done, okay? You'll get it automatically in an email when you sign up. Now, a lot of you guys have reached out to me, so I'm going to just let you guys know I hear you loud and clear, okay? For the first 30 of you, this is only for the first 30 of you. I'm putting this on my YouTube. I'm putting this on my Facebook. I'm sending out an email. For the first 30 of you who sign up, not only will you get the year of Notary Nerds University, you're going to get lifetime access to Notary Nerds University. That means no more subscriptions ever. You will also get, I'm extending that end of year offer. You will also get a lifetime access to the Certified Notary Medical Courier designation. So you're getting 2 lifetime accesses to two things that are going to help you continue to grow your business in any economic environment. I guarantee you. Okay. So I'm excited about it. So if you need, some direction this year on which way to go, government contracting, you cannot go wrong. This is going to help you with that. And don't forget, it includes your HIPAA certification. And so if you already have your HIPAA certification, I get this question a lot. What if I've already got my HIPAA certification? That's fine. Upload it to our email, send it to our email rather, support@completesigningsllc.com, and we will keep it on file. And then you will still have one with us because it expires, right? You need to keep it up to date. So if you already have a HIPAA certification, that's fine. We need to have that before we will give you your listing here at the Certified Notary Medical Courier directory. But you will have one kind of like on the bench, if you will. So when your current one runs out, you'll be able to get certified with the one that you are purchasing when you become a Certified Notary Medical Courier. Okay, so this is just a lot. I know it is, but I just wanted to make sure you understood how to do an RFI response. That's the primary thing that I want you to get out of this video, is how to do that quickly and efficiently. The template, like I say, is in the training. And then once you sign up to become a certified notary medical courier, you will get an email that will give you access to that operating agreement that I used when I became a certified woman-owned business. So I hope this was a lot. I know it was, but I hope to see you guys joining the ranks of all of these certified notary medical couriers. Again, the first 30 are not only going to get lifetime access to the new and improved Notary Nerds University, okay, but they're also going to get lifetime access to the Certified Notary Medical Courier designation. The only thing that you'll need to do is to keep your HIPAA certification updated, all right? The first 30 notaries only, that's it. Once those spots are gone, you'll see a thank you sold out type situation. And I'll keep you guys updated with videos on how many we have left until they're all gone, all right? Thanks for watching. I will see you on the next video. Peace.